Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Uzaru Jarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, we now have the Extreme Z Battle and Extreme Z Awakening for the PHY Final Form Cooler. In this video, we're going to take a quick look at his Extreme Z Awaken stats and see what buffs he will be getting with this Awakening. We're also going to be taking a look at the effective category and types for taking on the event and go over some team builds and tactics so you can clear all 30 stages of this event and get all of the rewards associated. I'm going to be taking on stage 30 with my team so you can see just which units I'm using, and I'll kind of discuss why I'm using those units as well. So we'll go over all that information here in a minute, but first, go ahead and check out those links in the description below to follow me on my social media pages, and also check out the link for that Discord chat where we've got an awesome community of people playing Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends. Always a fun place to hang out and chat and get any in-game help you may need, so look forward to seeing you over there. If you're new to the channel or you haven't done so yet, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. So let's go ahead and hop over and look real quick at his Extreme Z Awakening and what he's going to be getting buffs for. So you can see here his prior to Extreme Z Awakening, here are the stats he had before. And with the post Extreme Z Awakening stats, we've got the Extreme Fizz leader skill going up to 130%, the Super Fizz leader skill going up to 90%. His super attack gets a little extra defense lowering for events where, you can actually lower defense, because a lot of the more difficult events, unfortunately, are immune to that. But his passive skill gets a pretty good buff, attack and defense plus 120%, whereas before it was attack and defense plus 100%. And you can read here his passive skill beforehand was just launching an additional attack, which had a 10% chance to become a super attack, where now he's going to launch an additional attack that's a medium chance, which is 30% chance to become a super attack. But he also gets attack and defense plus 8% with each attack performed, and he goes up to 80%. So basically, 10 of those attacks that he performs throughout the event that you're taking on, he can get up to a total of 200% attack and defense buffs. So really good there, and some potential to get some additional super attacks off as well. So really, pretty good. Makes him a solid unit again, as do most Extreme Z Awakenings. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the event. Of course, the effective category is going to be Super Saiyans. And if we take a look down here, mainly the big thing that I always say is after stage 20 is how you really want to build your teams, because at stage 20, of course, he can't have his attack or defense lowered, he cannot be stunned, or his super attack cannot be sealed. He gets a 60% damage reduction in general, and he also, past stage 20, gets an additional damage reduction of 80% against any Tech, Int, Fizz type units, and any Extreme type units. So basically, you want to try to bring in Super Strength or Super AGL units to really, be able to deal some damage. Now, Super Saiyan category units, even if they fall in the Tech, Int, or Fizz, or Extreme for some of the Broly units and stuff like that, they still will be able to, tank a little bit of the damage. The biggest thing is they're just going to not have as much damage output. So, you can see down past stage 25, he's going to get a 65% damage reduction, and on stage 30, it'll be a 70% damage reduction. So, total rewards, of course, we get all those Extreme Z Awakening medals, some hidden potential orbs, 11 of the Grand Kais, and 30 Dragon Stones, with the missions also offering 4 more Dragon Stones for beating them all there. We can take a look at the Super Saiyans category. So we have the new LR Super Saiyan Goku, who is a lead, and also the OG Strength Transforming Goku. We also have the LR AGL Goku, and those are the main Super Saiyan leads there. There will be some other lead units that you can bring in that will be viable if you don't have these guys, but really, some thoughts real quick. The AGL and the Strength Goku, because they do fall in that category that's not affected by that 80% damage reduction, I really think that they're more worth bringing in. Now, really, if you have the Strength Goku, you want to bring him in. He's going to be your best bet. The Int Goku is great, but for this event, I don't think he's going to do as well. Now, he can still do the event. If you have him, bring him in. He's a great leader for the team, but don't expect him to be doing a lot of damage. Let's just scroll through here real quick, and we'll take a quick look at all of the Super Saiyan category units, which there are quite a few. So you have a lot to pick from when building your teams there. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle, and we are on stage 30 right now. So just real quick, something I want to show you is the team that I've got. I set my my friend leader to the Strength Goku. This is the team that I have been using, because this Bardock, whenever he is against big thing I want to say about him, against Wicked Bloodline category enemies, he gets attacks effective against all types, and when you transform him with his active skill, which you can do it right off the bat because you have that Wicked Bloodline category enemy, he is guaranteed to do crits against him. So really good there for dealing some damage, and because he's AGL, he doesn't get damage reduction against him. Another thing is this Gohan here. The Super Saiyan Gohan Strength Super Saiyan Gohan, the cool thing with him is he reduces damage received by 56%, and he also gives Super Class Ki +2 and Attack and Defense +30%. So he's going to buff all of your units on a Super Saiyan team, and then the other units, of course, I'm not going to go over everything, but they're really good units as well. Some of the other, teams you can bring in here, or some of the other units, excuse me, are here. You can see the Super Saiyan category, and again, I would say stick to your Super, AGL, and Strength. And the good thing is you have some other viable leaders that you can bring in if you don't have any Super Saiyan category leads. If you do have this AGL Goku, he has a Super Class Ki +3 HP Attack and Defense with 130% lead if you have him Extreme Z Awakened. If not, he's still 120% lead, which is still pretty good. And then you also have this Gogeta. If you have him, you get him Extreme Z Awakened, he actually gives all types Ki +3 HP Attack and Defense plus 77%, which isn't the best leader skill, but it is something that is viable if you don't have any of the other units. There's some other units you could obviously bring in, but I'm not going to go over all of those right now. But the main thing is, some of these units have some good potential to support the team and do some other things like that. The good thing with this AGL Goku is he's going to randomly change those Ki spheres to Rainbow. He's going to get extra Ki from it, as well as if you have the LR Goku and Vegeta that transform into do the Patora fusion for the Vegito, he also gets additional Ki per the Ki spheres, so he can really benefit from that, and it helps you do a lot of super attacks to take on the event. So let's go ahead and take on stage 30 real quick with the team, and I'll show you just how this team is performing for me. And really, it's been not too bad. The event, I believe, has been a little bit more difficult than some of the other ones, just because it seems like he really does, he tanks quite a bit of damage. So it does take a little bit longer. The main thing you're going to be worried about is him not dealing a whole bunch of damage to you. So some of those units that have the damage reduction built in and things like that, you're really going to want to try to focus on bringing them in and putting them in spots where a lot of the super attacks are going to be taking place, or should I say a lot of the attacks will be taking place and potential for super attacks. So you can see the Gogeta is not doing too bad as far as damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get the super attack off for the Goku. And you can see here just what a super attack for type disadvantage on the Cooler. It's still going to do 100,000 damage to that Goku, even though he had type disadvantage against it. But let's go take a look here. You can see this every time this Bardock comes out. If you have him, transform him, because he's going to be doing crits. And even later on in the event, he's still going to be able to do a lot of damage. So even in the higher levels, he's still going to be doing some good stuff. He already has a super attack, so we won't worry about picking up all those Ki spheres. We'll go ahead and give that Super Saiyan Goku all of those. I can definitely see this probably being over this rotation. Now, I believe I do have my Bardock rainbowed, so he's going to be doing quite a bit of damage, but even if you just have the unit at 55% of hidden potential activated, he's still going to be doing some good damage. So there you go. I've got additionals built in on him as well. So he's going to be doing multiple crits here. Awesome. So about 6 million damage is what he just did there, and you can see he's also tanking quite a bit. So really a good unit, even though he's not straight up type advantage, because of those crits and because of that Wicked Bloodline category buff that he gets. He's doing some good stuff for the event. So definitely bring him in if you've got him. And here is the Gohan. This Gohan's not really going to be, a big damage dealer. Still not bad for the type of unit he is. We're getting the transformation off for the Super Saiyan Strength Goku. And we'll take a look at just what he's going to do as well. You know what? And we'll go ahead and see if we can't get some of these. Yeah, we got an Ultra Super Attack right there for the Vegito, the Strength Vegito, which is the Goku and the Vegeta there. So they should be doing a good chunk of damage as well. So that Goku, once he transforms into Super Saiyan, he's going to be doing a lot more damage reduction there as well. And I don't even know if we're going to make it to that Vegito. Because Goku might finish him off right now. Oh, not quite. He did get some good damage in, though. And let's go ahead and take a look at what he's going to get for the super attack now. So there you go. Took some of that down because he does have some buffs that help to cut some of that damage. And we'll get this LR Vegito to finish it off. Alright, great. So, there you have it. Stage 30. Again, if you don't have all these units, you can definitely switch things up. You can go ahead and go back in the video or head over to the Dokkan Wiki and just take a look at all of those units that are able to be taken on a Super Saiyan category team. There are plenty to pick from. Again, try to stick to your Super Strength and your Super AGL units if possible, and make sure that you're getting all of that damage done. Put those units in the right spot because this cooler does do quite a bit of damage on the later stages, so definitely be looking out for that. But that's everything I've got for the video today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found some useful information. If you did, please drop a like on the video and comment down below. Let me know if you need additional help building teams. If you have any other questions about good units to bring in, I'll help you out the best I can there. And again, make sure you're checking out those links in the description below. Follow me on those social media pages. And also head over to that Discord chat if you need additional help for team builds or anything like that. Everybody's more than happy to help you out over there. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'd really appreciate the support for the channel. It always means a lot to me to see you guys come by and support the content. As always, I appreciate you guys coming by and checking out the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.